guys, I'm Becca.
I'm Abby.
I'm Zach.
And this is Love Yourself Always. As you see, Zach is our lovely guest of today.
Pretty lovely.
Pretty lovely.
Yeah.
So today, we are going to go and be talking about disabilities. Learning disabilities and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay, so I have dyslexia, and so does my sister and my dad. And dyslexia is basically like where you switch numbers and letters. So if you see like 38, you will put 83. I do that all the time. And then some people have it worse in reading, where they'll switch letters. But it's like it's worse when all the words are bunched together, like word problems or really like small books with small writing. That's hard. So when I was in 7th grade, it was really, really bad. So I told my math teacher, and she gave me a test. Instead of with 8 questions on each page, it was 6. So it was easier for me to get the numbers right.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome of the teacher. Not most people do that.
Yeah, they just want to put you on special ed.
Yeah, which I refuse to do that. I refuse. Like, nothing against it, but I just...
Yeah.
It makes me feel like there's something that's really wrong with me when I know for a fact there isn't anything wrong.
Yeah.
It's normal for me. I have anxiety to like the max. It's bad. And anxiety can be triggered from multiple things. Most of the time, a lot of kids nowadays have anxiety issues because of school and the pressures that they have to get into college and to get good grades, and their parents aren't helping. People could be saying, oh yeah, I can't do this, I can't handle this, there's something wrong, and parents tend to not notice or not realize, oh, yeah, there is something wrong, let's go and do something, let's get you checked out.
They just want you to do your best and
Yeah.
get into college.
Well, those seem to be some of the negative things, but I'm going to talk about some positive things. I have diagnosed Asperger's syndrome, and for those of you who don't know what that is, it's on the higher end of the autism spectrum. And basically, what it is I have trouble communicating and with social skills. I don't really. It used to be worse. I couldn't interact in social situations. I used to think people didn't like me. I was very, very depressed because of it. And my parents, I couldn't get them to listen to me. They didn't hear me when I said something's wrong. Finally, I threatened threatened to kill myself, and they finally listened. They sent me to a boarding school, and that boarding school was designed for kids who have disabilities such as ADD, autism, Asperger's, just about anything. There was somebody who had Tourette's syndrome, uh, and the first semester was very tough for me, but the second semester I really learned to love my my Asperger's. I don't look at it as a disability anymore. I see it as now it's a part of my personality, and it doesn't make me any less of a person than anybody else. So, and I know it's demeaning when people tell you that it's a disability, but really it's a gift. It sets you apart. People with ADD and their minds are everywhere, and in schools they look at that as a bad thing, but really it's an awesome thing. You're so creative. But Instead, you're given Ritalin. They tell you to calm down, and it's demeaning. But really, you're a
so
person.
creative.
And fun.
You guys are
Yeah, you're wonderful. You're
people.
wonderfully crazy.
People who have these I don't even want to call it a mental condition because it's just a different personality type. So people who have these personalities, um, they always people don't think they're going to succeed, and then it makes them feel really bad about themselves. But really, you have you have something that nobody else has. You have that creative thought. You go, what if? Instead of
You think
instead of
outside of the box.
yeah. And the problem is with the lack of new ideas is that the ability to be creative is being educated out of us, and
that's not right.
it isn't right.
That's
So
taking away stuff from.
what you should do is learn to love it. Just love your personality, love yourself. I love my Asperger's. It makes me me, and I can. I think of things. I say, you know what I'm gonna do today? I'm gonna start making chainmail, for example, and I made uh, an entire shirt out of chainmail, and I made the rings. I cut down the rings and I put it together. It was a shirt. I just felt like doing that. Um,
Pretty impressive.
and
he solves your Rubik's Cube
I
like no other.
yeah
It's
I
crazy.
solved
23
cubes.
seconds. Holy crap.
That's my record is 23 seconds.
I know, I
Yeah.
tend to remember.
But honestly, I used to not think I could do that because I was being told that there was something wrong with me. And I thought there was something wrong with me, and I was very, very depressed. But once I learned to look at the positive side, I found that I could think up anything and just go and try, give it a try, and now I don't even know how many things I've made or done, but just embrace it, love it, and
It's what makes you different. And being different
He's good.
is so awesome.
You don't want to be the same as everybody else.
Because there's only one of you.
yeah, and people who judge you because of
They're just jealous.
how you are, don't
listen.
even listen.
They're jealous. I mean, because they can't think like that. They can't be that sort of awesome. And they haven't woken up to realize that they're meant to do something else. They're not meant to be the exact same as you are.
So be yourself, and you'll have. If you're worried about friends, I have friends. Um, I'm happy with just a few friends. Um, it's
A few really good friends
yeah,
is better than having a whole lot of fake ones.
yeah. Truthfully, throughout my life, and I wouldn't say I've met a lot of really true friends, and it's not a bad thing. You're gonna find friends. You'll find people who are true and loyal to you.
But I already did a video on friends. So if you
Well,
watched
yeah.
that one,
You really should, because it's about me.
well, I talk about her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because she's a bitch cake, which is educated.
Yeah.
Well, this video is getting a little long, so we're going to stop it here.
And if you have any questions, you can contact me on my
This channel, which I
Shoot me a
will
message.
link in the description below.
Okay. Have a happy New Year's Eve.
Have a
Happy New Year's.
Eve, and I hope your new year is totally awesome.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.